Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to use Serial Cloner. This is a free application. You can just Google it and then download it. This is really good for sequencing DNA that you might have used in like DNA cloning. So that's what I used it for. So I'm just going to open it here. So when you ran your DNA through the DNA sequencer, you would have gotten two files from it. So what I did was I downloaded the text file and then I saved it as a serial cloner file so that way I can easily open it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to File and then Open. Then I'm just going to select Lab 2 because that's what I saved it as. So right here, this is my DNA sequence. So to see it more laid out so it's easier to read, you just hit Sequence Map. And then right here is going to be what your DNA strands translate into. So like right here you can see that there's a 6 his tag tail. And then these are the DNA sequences here and here. You can take off the reverse strand, which is usually what I do because I don't usually want to look at that when I'm sequencing my DNA. I usually just want to look at the one strand just to make sure I have the correct one. This is actually a red fluorescent protein in here. It was amplified in our PQE30. So you can also turn back the reverse strand here. And then right here, these are all the restriction sites. And you can actually take these off if you don't want to see them. Or you can look for certain ones. When you do that, these are the bolded ones are actually shown here. So let's say you want to find a certain DNA or sequence in there. All you would have to do is type it in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all of this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close out of here and then I'm going to go to New. So what I want to do is I want to find where the start site is going to be, but I want to look through the whole DNA sequence just to find it. So I'm just going to paste in here the start sequence. You can just Google the start sequence if you don't know it. Then I'm going to hit Align. Then I'm going to select my saved DNA sequence. Then I'm going to see here how it's sequence 2. I'm going to select that here. And then once you hit Local Align, you can see exactly where it is. So that's going to be the short tutorial. Thanks for tuning in.